Firmware 22.00 official firmware came out earlier today, and I went ahead and installed it so we can check out some of the cool new stuff. All right, let's dig in. Now, of course, the biggest part of this update is the release of Dynacabs. We now have 39 Dynacabs to choose from, plus 4 different mic types that we can use. I know there is at least one more Dynacab coming, but it will be an 8x10 bass cab that will be added at the end of the Dynacab list, so you are safe to start using Dynacabs in your presets. The amp block now has auto Dynacab impedance. When set to on, the speaker impedance curve of the amp block will follow the cab type in the first slot of the associated cab block. Added treble shift control to tone page of USA 2C Plus models. This is an alias of the fat control found on the ideal page and performs the same function. Treble shift, fat. Added speaker impedance curves for 2x12 Class A 30-watt silver, 2x10 Hartke, and 4x12 1960 BV. We now have 84 speaker impedance curves. Added 4-band JM Pre-1 type to graphic EQ block. We now have 16 choices in the graphic EQ block. Added Rev Gen amp models based on a Rev Generator 120. There are 3 models for each of the purple and red channels corresponding to the 3 levels of the aggression switch. I made a preset that uses the 6 Rev Gen amp models. I didn't just go with the default values this time. I tweaked the purple models a little bit. I'm also using a Dynacab in this preset, using the 4x12 Recto straight Dynacab with a dynamic 1 mic, which we're assuming is the Shure 57. I'm also using the ribbon mic, as this is one of my favorite combinations. I also added a wah block using the Clyde type, and the reverb block is using the Echo Hall type with the mix set at 6.6%. Let me demo it for you. This firmware update has really been anticipated over the past few months. And now that it's here, the FM9 and FM3 guys are hoping that Dynacabs make it to their units. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I think that everything that is in this firmware release will make it to the FM9 and FM3. But look, that's just a guess, so don't hold me to it. I just have faith in Fractal and their ability to do things like that. All right, guys, now next Wednesday, we are going to have a fresh preset of the week. You don't want to miss that. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you next week.